All right, hey Scorpio. So I am doing a look at the month ahead, but with the basis surrounding that new moon that we are coming into. All right, so this is a new moon. My reads are 30 days ahead most times. So 30 days from the time that you come across this. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys will stick around. And check your other placements, you guys, if you don't feel like this is something that is supposed to be for you. All right, so your moon card coming through, you got two of them. We have the full moon in Taurus coming in, and your dreams need a practical plan. All right, so that it could just mean to reassess what you are currently thinking about the situation at hand. And it could be in any form, all right? It doesn't just have to be romantic. However, I am doing the majority of the reads I do are romantic and love and whatever, but this could be an area outside of love, all right? Your dreams need a practical plan. Also, too, it could just be we have two full moons that came out for you guys. So releasing, it could just be a lot of inner stuff needs to be released in order to call in something new. Look at the bigger picture coming in with the full moon in Sagittarius. All right. So maybe there's some things hidden that you're not seeing. The practicality of your dreams, especially if it's a person. I hate to bring people into it like that, but it could just be that there's a situation that needs to be healed or changed around before you and the situation and this person can fully move forward, right? So let's pull. I'm going to pull Universe Has Your Back card. All right. And these are just positive little oracle messages. You guys are coming through with energy flows where my intentions go. All right. So energy flows where my intention goes. Keeping your energy positive. The universe recognizes positive energy, positive flows. All right. So if you're projecting negative energy, it's probably hindering your own growth towards whatever area of life you're having trouble with. All right. I am loving the energy of the universe, making sure that you're sending out gratitude, right? The universe, when we set intentions, no matter what it is, if it's love, if it's money, if it's healing, directing positive energy out there. So you guys have a lot of energy in you guys, Scorpio, and the universe is saying use it wisely, use it positively, and make sure being practical when it comes to your energy. Scorpios, we're all very powerful beings, right? So making sure that you're putting gratitude, setting positive intentions out so that you can receive abundance back in all areas of life. So let's do a spell card. See what comes through for Scorpio. Organization coming through, purpose, planning, efficiency, and I'll come to me so easily. All right. So it could be just decluttering the mental space, decluttering your house, cleaning. We're coming into cooler temperatures over here in the United States. And the reason why I'm saying that is because oftentimes, if you look at your house, if you look at your car, sometimes the stuff that we have around us could be a representation of what's actually going on in our head. So it's like when you look at the top of your fridge, what's on top of your fridge, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you how to clean your house or anything like that, but sometimes I can even attest. I have 4 kids, you guys, and you could actually come into my house at any point in time and it would be lived in, but clean, neat, organized. However, sometimes I'll go into my car and I'll be like, and I'm a true believer that sometimes what our outer world shows is an inner reflection of our mind space, of our brain. All right. And I'm not saying you need to organize your brains and your thoughts, but maybe clearing that energy. All right. Learning how to do some breathing, learning breath work techniques. I feel like this is more internally than externally. Okay. Also, too, learning how to direct that energy. So let's get some tarot cards out. And those may or may not resonate with you guys. I just thought it would be fun to do some more oracle cards since I don't really pull oracle all the time. So your energy, where you're at, what's Scorpio's energy like? Scorpio's energy. We got Judgment. We got the Hermit. So a lot of inner healing work going on, right? So here's what I feel you guys are coming through with, basically learning how to design your own life right now. I feel like you could be just reflecting on everything of the past, and kind of healing, maybe doing some inner clearing when it comes to how you perceive the world, how you perceive people around you. All right. It could be that some of you guys are actually kind of experiencing some dark night of the soul. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there is a lot of positive energy that's in this read that's telling you, you know, where you need to release, what you could reorganize, where you can direct your energy. Dark night of the soul is when we're trying to do some inner healing, right? So I just feel like you haven't been talking to a lot of people lately. You've just been kind of maintaining yourself, going within, and keeping yourself company. All right. Clearing things from the past that don't serve you. Maybe some of you guys are actually wondering if a person or a connection is coming back through, but I feel the majority of you guys are just sitting right here learning how to embrace in your body your own inner power. All right. The Empress card, I feel, is just coming into your own energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You're just treating yourself how everyone else maybe you've ever wished would treat you. You're giving that love and that healing energy back to yourself, which is really important, right? I don't know if you guys can see these cards. All right. So situations that you can avoid this month. Wheel of Fortune. So if any of you guys are obsessed with trying to win the lottery or gambling, I don't know why I'm feeling that, but y'all need to stay away from that. All right. It could be too that we have or are projecting some energy, wanting something to change. All right. Or just overly desiring somebody to come back to you. The flow of energy says, when we think positive and know that that what we deserve is coming in, when we put our energy in a positive direction, the flow comes to us more natural and easy. All right. So situations to avoid. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and because it's major arcana, I will associate this with a Sagittarius. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, specifically. And you could just feel like this person is somebody that's supposed to be in your life, meant to be in your life. What I want to tell you is don't try to force anything if it's a person that you are, that you're kind of having on your mind, the one that's kind of made you go within or do a drawback. Okay. If it's a person, what I want to tell you is just leave it to your angels. Also to you guys, just remember that our own spirit guides and angels, they don't interfere in our life if we're not asking them to. All right. So if you guys need some healing when it comes to a connection with a person, a Sagittarius specifically, you just leave it to your angels, leave it to God to help heal the connection. It doesn't matter if it's romantic or familial, or business related. Okay. Also too, if some of you guys are, I gotta tell you, gambling or trying to win the lottery or putting too much money into places that it shouldn't go, pay attention to that. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is represented by Taurus and Aries. So if anyone is dealing with a slow, wounded person that's coming through as a Taurus or Aries, all right, what I want to say is just let it go. Let it go. I'm not telling you to, if this is like a marriage or anything like that, to leave this person. But what I want to say is just let it go. Let the situation go, especially if it's not turning in your favor. There, you can't help somebody who's wounded, and it doesn't have to be associated with Taurus or Aries. It could just be that somebody is coming through as a wounded warrior. And I feel like this is a reminder that you can't heal everybody. All right. People have to do their own work. There's also the Queen of Pentacles that comes through, and this is represented by Capricorn and Sagittarius again. So a lot of earth energy, a lot of fire energy. If you guys are dealing with earth and fire energies, you know, especially if the connection is stagnant, if it's unhealthy, if it's unhealed, I feel like what your angels and spirit guides are saying, stay away from those energies. Also, if you guys have been feeling lack, all right, or if you have the tendency to kind of feel yourself, like you are battling wounds. Our wounds are, we don't have to be burdened by those wounds. Okay. Also too, I'm feeling like staying away from um like if somebody has wounded you, if somebody has hurt you in such a way that you can't forgive them, it's staying away from that aspect, okay? Staying away from the thoughts that things can never be healed or things are unforgivable, because it's not true. All right. I feel like the attitudes that are going to be associated with these cards, so just kind of pay attention to this. The attitudes coming through are somebody who cannot be practical, somebody who's codependent, somebody who's financially inept, somebody who lacks self-care, self-love, and doesn't know how to balance the work and home situations. All right, those aspects in life, you're going to want to stay away from people who influence the negative aspects of that Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who is kind of lazy. They don't have any routine. They get easily bored, they feel easily stuck, and tend to be a perfectionist. Okay, that's the situations within these energies that are coming through that you're going to want to stay away from. If it's a person independent of you, or if it's your own energy, all right, you're going to want to stay away from those feelings. The favorable intentions for you guys to set. Wow, so some of you guys are actually coming through as wounded. Um, the favorable intentions. All right. So, the devil card, what you want to ask for is liberation from your own fears and your own ego. All right. That's going to be a really good intention for you to set. So, your desire for the new moon would be liberation from fear and ego. And the fears and ego are going to be, where you feel lack, where you feel like you don't have, where you feel uncertainty in a romantic situation, in a financial situation, or a familial situation, a work situation. All right. Also, too, you're coming through with the Seven of Swords. So, favorable intention to set is not being okay. So I got to figure out how to say this, because what you don't want to say is obviously what you don't want to the universe. You want release, you want healing where people have wronged you. You want to bring healing to yourself. This is where maybe somebody has gaslighted, manipulated, used you, took something from you. All right, so what you want to do is ask for healing when it comes to, if it's a person or a situation, you're going to want healing, and that's going to be very, very favorable, which means that you're going to be coming out of it by the end of the month. All right, the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. So some of you guys desiring a new beginning, in any area of life, it's favorable for you to ask whichever area of life is weighing most heavily on your heart. All right, the one that would make you feel good is what you're going to want to ask. All right. Creative ideas, your own creativity, your own authenticity, anything when it comes to your what you're working on, whether it's your own spiritual journey, right? Whether it's a book, writing, art, wanting to progress your own spiritual gifts. You guys, this is favorable. All right. Something that inspires you is, they're telling you some, whatever it is that you feel inspires you most in this time right now is what you should call out for. And what's coming to you this month? What's coming to you? Scorpio. All right, so I feel that some of you guys are you guys are on a spiritual path. So some of you guys can expect some heightened intuition. All right, further progression on your own spiritual path and gifts with that High Priestess card coming through. Some of you guys, I don't feel like some of you, I feel like all of you guys. All right, the Page of Pentacles is manifestations, financial opportunities, and skills coming through. Something that you have been manifesting. Some of you guys that are really know how to manifest and put your positive thoughts and direct that energy flow. You're going to be reaping, all right, the rewards of where you're putting your positive energy. Some of you guys are really calling in some money, some financial abundance, and that is coming to you in a really great form. This could be in lottery, it could be a bonus, it could be a contract that you guys are waiting on, it could be any form of your financial growth and abundance. All right, so that's what's coming into you guys. Money, opportunity, something you have wished for in that circumstance. You got happiness all the way around coming through with the Sun card. So for those of you who have been kind of going within and withdrawn, you're going to be seeing some light at the end of the September tunnel. You got the Page of Swords also coming through with new ideas, having that thirst for knowledge, open communication. All right. You got 2 pages coming in here. So I feel like there is going to be a direction of a new beginning with a person that could potentially be younger than you just as well. And your advice to keep the month flowing in your favor. You guys are doing good. You guys that are kind of going within and healing up, look at that. All right. You're leaving what doesn't serve you anymore, and you are completely being healed. Focus on your own healing. Leave situations, people, places, and things that you know don't serve you for your highest good. I feel like you've already done that. And I feel like your angels and spirit guides are saying you are on the path, the correct path to healing. Truly stepping into your own emotional body. All right. You're stepping into your compassionate, caring self. You're coming into some emotionally stable periods of time, and just to continue to embody self-love and self-care. All right. Keep the healing going for you guys. If you felt really good just kind of keeping to yourself and not hanging around with energies that don't serve you, keep doing that. Keep doing what makes you feel good. All right, Scorpio, I'm leaving it there. Take care.